Hey everybody, Matt Dawkins here. Welcome to the very first episode of the DMC Poppin' Podcast. Hopefully you already listened to the intro, so you know what you're getting yourself into. We love taking over social and telling stories and growing impact, and we've been doing that for clients all over the country. And we thought it would be a really cool, unique opportunity to broaden our horizons and scale our impact a little bit and reach people we haven't reached yet. The same thing we do for our clients every single day with Dawkins Media Company. So what do we call it? We're saying buttery business talk for your enjoyment. So I hope you have your popcorn. Maybe something we'll do in the future is we'll sample popcorn and movie snacks and start with a review. But this thing is ready, fire, aim. But I love to talk, and I also love attention. So if you're paying attention, I really appreciate it. So we thought we'd kick off this very first episode of the DMC Poppin' Podcast with the story of Dawkins Media Company. Because many of you're listening and you're not even sure if you're the audience, but everybody loves a good story. And so we want to do a good job on here of telling stories. So a little bit about me before we get into the Dawkins Media Company. First of all, where am I? I'm at the Conway Rec Center, and if you're watching this instead of listening to this, you see a ball field behind me. I'm sitting in a dugout. Maybe we'll tie that in at some point at the end of this podcast. But I'm Matt Dawkins, and I am a husband to Alicia. I've got 4 kids now. We just had a kid 16 days ago. We've got oldest is a girl, and then we got 3 boys, and we're currently living in Conway, South Carolina. And we're hustling. We're hustling. We started a new business called Dawkins Media Company, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. So let's get started. Let's go back. Let's go back to 2020. Not that long ago. Our humble beginnings, though. So that's where we'll start. 2020, pandemic happened. Well, we own a gym. We own CrossFit Sacred Pine in Summerville, South Carolina, and the truth is, we were a little scared of that season. Everybody's shutting their doors, us included, for multiple months. We're group fitness, and we thrive on community. And we had to shut our doors, which means all we had was social media, phone calls, text messages, our website, and social media to maintain that community. And so not only did we get to work, we tried to get creative and innovative. And one of the things that we thought was important in that season that we learned to be really the essence of what Dawkins Media Company is we realized we need to share our story. We need to share our story. And so the gym, CrossFit Sacred Pine, was named after the motto of Summerville, which has an incredibly rich history, a story of a city that became known as a place of healing. And when I heard that story, I thought, man, I want Sacred Pine to be known as a place of healing. And so we championed that story. We told that story on social. And we created what we called a daily drip. So we're going to tell a little piece of our story every single day. And that's what we did. And one of the things we found in that process was what we did became bigger than the modality of fitness. It became bigger than the methodology. It became bigger than CrossFit. It even became bigger than the building that we all missed. We missed gathering that building, but who we were became bigger than what we did. And people began to attach themselves, not to what we did, but who we were. And they became attached to the story. And I'm telling you right now, we were 3 years in at that point, but I think that's when we officially began building a tribe. And we found a lot of joy in the process of putting that story together and creating that daily drip and telling people who we were. And obviously as the business grew, we realized not only was this fun, this was profitable. And we said, as much as we're enjoying doing this for ourselves, the passion that we discovered in the process, what if we applied that passion to other businesses around us? And so Dawkins Media Company started picking up hair salons and chiropractors and nutritionally prepared meals companies and coaching businesses. And all of a sudden, Dawkins Media Company had clients all over the country. And what we were doing was we were taking over their social media to tell their story, to grow their impact in their business, so everybody won. And so Dawkins Media Company was born. And Dawkins Media Company, just on a personal level, opened doors for us, for my wife and I and our kids, to successfully hand over a business. CrossFit Sacred Pine is still alive and well and thriving and doing incredible with an incredible team 2.5 hours away from where I live. And as much as I miss it, I miss that community because that story is my story. I love what we were able to do, that we were able to build a business that is now running itself, is sustainable, profitable, doing incredible things, helping a lot of people achieve their fitness and health goals. And we're here 2.5 hours away. We were able to say yes to a ministry call. So we came to Conway, and in many ways, we're still involved in that ministry. But in truth, the greater ministry opportunity became Dawkins Media Company. So we said yes. We said yes to going all in on Dawkins Media Company. And then right now, is along with this DMC Poppin' podcast, I hope that you're also checking out the backyard makeover that's happening. In my backyard. We're converting a shed into a home office, one little piece at a time. So every episode is a stage of the development, but what Dawkins Media Company has done for us has been tremendous. And I like to think what we're now doing for clients all over the country is tremendous. And so that's the story of Dawkins Media Company. And again, we've told many, many stories at this point. We're suckers for stories. We love a good story. We're going to tell lots of stories on this podcast. We're going to go ahead and bring this one to an end. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you were able to eat your whole snack in the course of these 7 minutes. And if you have questions, or maybe you have a website you'd like to be audited, or you have social media you'd love to be taken over, and if we can help, we do websites, we do social media, we do Google Business Profile, SEO optimization. We want to help your story get out there, and we want to grow your impact. And if we can help, hit us up. Go to dawkinsmedia.com, click on the link, schedule a call, and let's see what we can do for you guys. But until we meet again, we'll see you on the next show, the next episode. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this, if you're looking forward to future episodes, make sure you do the like, subscribe, all that stuff thing, and leave us a review. Matt Dawkins is awesome. Dawkins Media Company is awesome. We'll appreciate it. Maybe there'll be a kickback for you. But until we meet again, just have a great one. We'll see you on the next one.